The next part of the build is very tricky. I need to cut a notch here for the neck to go into the body. And it's just not a symmetrical body at all. I have to position it and just kind of get the idea for what looks best. So it's kind of going down the center. Obviously down here, one of the bouts is going to be much bigger than the other one. So I'm just going to do my best and eyeball it. I'm going to draw 2 lines on either side. It's going to be really impossible to guess how deep this 3/4 inch is. So I'm just going to draw a temporary line, and I'm not even going to, when I cut, I'm not even going to cut up close to it. I'm going to cut well short of it and then sand it to get it to the right fit. But I need to have some kind of line just to know about where to go. I use a tri-square to draw some vertical lines to attach to the horizontal line. The trick here is to cut well inside the lines and sand it later, so to push it out to the edge so it fits very, very tightly around the neck. After trying a few different setups and giving up, I came up with this fairly ridiculous setup using bungee cords and the jig that I used to cut it in half. I can't tell you how hard it is to work with something that is round and has no flat sides. So this is going to have to work as a clamp as I try and cut the notch out at the end. Also, I'm going to use a hacksaw to cut it. I tried thinking of what the best tool would be, including using a Dremel, but I think a hacksaw with the fine teeth is going to do the cleanest job. Okay, I've cut the vertical lines, and as you can see, I did cut well inside my pencil lines. And I think I'm going to try and use the Dremel for the bottom. Okay, I shouldn't have used the Dremel. It's just too imprecise. I'm going to try something else. How about that? This little saw, whatever it's called, did the trick. So there's the neck notch. As expected, it's much too tight for the neck. That's fine. I wanted it to be tight. I'm going to sand it out now using different things, sanding block and maybe some files to get it precisely tight on the. Using a fine file, a rasp, and a sanding block, I was able to get the neck so it fits in very, very nice and tight. I wish I could make it perfect, but it's about as good as it's going to do. It's flush at the top, so the sound guard's going to fit, and there isn't too much light shining in underneath. So that is a good solid, it's a good solid fit.